Andrew's going to go into a little bit more detail about that, because if the kids are okay, but you're not okay, and your marriage is not okay, are the kids really okay? And sometimes we're not putting those things together. So we think our assertion is that without diligence and intention, homeschool marriages often suffer from exploitation and neglect. Exploitation and neglect. Those are words we utilize, and we think we know what they mean. Do you know, like, you use a word and you know what it means until you're using it in a different context? So when we say exploitation and neglect of marriages in terms of homeschool environment, the Oxford English Dictionary defines exploitation as the action or fact of taking advantage of something or someone in an unfair or unethical manner. Yeah. Okay? The utilization of something for one's own needs. Listen to that. Exploitation. And neglect is defined as a lack of attention to what ought to be done, the fact of leaving something undone or unattended to. Is that something that we want to find? Is that a place we want to find our marriages in, our relationships in, exploitation and neglect? But the risk, there's a significant risk there if we are focused overly on the outcomes of the children and not making the investment in our marriages. Yeah.
And it seems counterintuitive because, of course, you know, we believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way, right? And so it's like, of course, this is the most noble thing we can do, and it is worthy of every single sacrifice we can make. But if the sacrifices are tapped out, how can we continue to sacrifice, right? So there has to be care for our relationship. And in the beginning, we did overcorrect to try and prove everybody that, like, this is the right way. We got a touch of the rebel, right?